July 6, 2026. Topic: Blessings for Obedience. Bible text is found in Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 to 14. Verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Verse 3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Verse 4. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kine, and the flocks of thy sheep. Verse 5. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Verse 6. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Verse 7. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. Verse 8. The Lord shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Verse 9. The Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God, and walk in his ways. Verse 10. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. Verse 11. And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. Verse 12. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand, and thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. Verse 13. And the Lord shall make thee the head, and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them. Verse 14. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand, or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. Key verse. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. Deuteronomy 28, verse 10. Message. The blessings of God often come reflected in today's text. Although God adopted Israel as his chosen people, there were certain standards of behavior, compliance, and worship that would confer the blessings on them. By obeying, they would remain in a right relationship with him, receive his blessing, and bring glory to his name. That was the purpose of God for his people. Its fulfillment was conditional upon their obedience. They were to observe strict alignment with the Lord who redeemed them from the tyrannical grip of Egypt. If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments. Having made this general declaration, Moses proceeded to describe the blessings, which would follow obedience. In the light of the subsequent history of these people, we see how literally all these things were fulfilled. How solemn and searching this old-time story is for us. In Christ, the law is given to Moses is done away with, because he has given us a higher law, which far transcends the former in standard and purity. In reality, however, the principles remain. Obedience still results in blessings. It is still when we hearken diligently unto the voice of God, to observe to do his commandments, that we are blessed above all the nations and people of the earth. With us, also, as with the people of Israel, the divine intention of our exaltation is not that we should act like tyrants over the brethren, people, or neighbors around us, and hold them in contempt, but that we should serve them, and lead them into the blessings of redemption and justification. Thought for the day. Unqualified obedience brings unparalleled blessings. Bible in 1 year. Genesis 17 to 20. God bless you.